Hey guys, just wanted to come on here real quickly. Now, I just wanted to come on here and kind of explain why you're able to see videos, and like I would occasionally upload sometimes when I'm on my own, and my mom's working, even though right now she's not. As you can probably hear in the background, this is basically a video that I'm doing as an opportunity. She's doing something she wants to do to keep herself busy and everything. And long story short, I've been just taking opportunities, that get presented to me throughout this past week and the past, past few times last week, and just going with that, just primarily just doing what I can as best as I could, without interruption. Now, as I said in the vlog yesterday, my mom goes back tomorrow. She's got to be back by 10 a.m. Just it's just to kind of get them, resituated, because they're supposed to do parent-teacher conferences this week, but because of what happened with the whole COVID situation and the child not testing positive or negative, but just being an exposure of those that did, the parent-teacher conferences have been rescheduled for next week, so they got to go back tomorrow to kind of get themselves resituated back into the groove of things, and get ready to take that on next week. So she's going back. I don't know how many hours it's going to be. Probably won't be too long, but just it's going to be enough to, for me anyway, to finally kind of feel like things are back to semi-normal and I can get back on my regular schedule. But anyway, like I said, the reason I'm able to do videos, as you've noticed, even though they've been short and everything, is mainly, like I said, I'm taking opportunities that are presented to me. Like when my mom's reading her Bible, she's listening to one of her studies on YouTube, or she's watching Kirk Cameron's 100 Day Revival series. I'm taking opportunities when I can get them. The other thing that also allows me to take those opportunities is, as you've noticed, the big difference between what I'm doing right, how I'm speaking right now, and how I've spoke in some of the videos is I'm kind of quiet. And the reason I'm kind of quiet is because, like anybody that lives with friends or family, parents, mothers, fathers, whatever, sometimes you're going to have somebody in your family or somebody in your group of friends, even your parents basically, that could be inquisitive. They like to, ask questions and stuff. So, long story short, you know, um, basically, uh, so long story short, I have to, kind of work around that. Like, right now, I have to tone it down a little bit because, she just stopped watering her plants and everything for a moment. But anyway, I have to kind of be, and then she turns it back on. Kind of weird that she does that. It's almost like she wants to hear what I'm saying, but maybe it's just, you know, ironic timing or something. But anyway, like I said, basically, the way I'm speaking now and everything compared to some of the other videos is because I got to be quiet. Because, like I said, if you live with your parents, your mothers, or your fathers, your grandparents, or any family members, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, or even friends, you're always going to have somebody, if not a few people in there, that are going to be very inquisitive. They're going to want to know what you're talking about. And if they hear something to where it sounds like you're talking about them, they might, want to know what you're saying or something like that. And even though you're not saying anything rude or mean or anything like that whatsoever. But yeah, that's basically how I've been able to do some of the videos. I just take the opportunities that I got, but also the fact that when I do take those opportunities, I also have to be a little quiet, a little, tone it down a little bit because, I don't want her to be curious as to what I'm saying or anything like that. Another example, one example I should say I could give you is one time when I did a, live stream on here about several months ago. My mom basically said she could hear me talking and everything, and it's like, okay, obviously I don't want it to be too loud to where it kind of disturbs her, but also I don't want to get to the point to where she might accidentally get her voice on the video, and if she somehow hears about it, she'll be like, okay, can you edit that or do something about it? So So yeah, that's basically why I'm able to. So yeah, basically that's why, like I said, I'm kind of careful about the opportunities I have. And that's why sometimes I get up early in the morning and I do them, or I stay up late at night, like with some of the live streams I've done lately, the late night live streams. I do them because those are the opportunities I can kind of have a sort of semi-normal, uh, semi-normal opportunity to, just basically be myself and be like, I got the place to myself, but I know my mom's asleep in the other room, right next to me. So, or I get up really early in the morning and I do the same things because I know she's still asleep. Basically, it's just I have to take these opportunities that are presented to me. Now, I know she wouldn't really say anything or do anything, honestly. But like I said, she's one of those kind of parents, family members, uncles, aunts, siblings, friends, if you will, that are known to be very inquisitive. They like to ask questions and try to get answers to those questions. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of like right now, I'm taking an opportunity that I have with her outside watering her plants to be able to do this without interruption. But yeah, that's how, if you're curious, for those that are following me here on my channel, if you here on my main channel, that is, if you're curious as to why I'm able to do this, do these videos as best I can, if not as short as I can, and even do some of the live streams, is because of the opportunities that are presented to me that I take, I just run with as best I can, and also why sometimes, as you noticed in this video, I kind of have to be a little quiet, sometimes kind of tone it down, because, if I do it while she's like doing something else, like, like I said, doing her Kirk Cameron deal with the 100-day revival series, or she's studying, doing her Bible study, or she's watching one of the preachers or something like on YouTube or on television, or she's working on some kids for the conferences, then I have to be very quiet and everything so that it doesn't cause her to wonder, hey, what are you saying in there or something like that. So so I just got to be very, very careful. Very, very careful right now. So I thought but anyway, I thought I'd just come on here quickly with this opportunity that I have and let you know, for anybody that's curious and wondering how I'm able to get the videos out there while my mom's off, when I should basically do what I did during, like, the Easter break and Christmas break. There's your answer, how I'm able to get these videos up there. But tomorrow, I don't know for how long, but I would guess for a couple of hours, things will get back to semi-normal around the late morning hours. Like I said in the vlog, expect maybe a live stream by at least around the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour for a TGIF, topics on my mind, or discussion, or whatever comes to mind at that time. But anyway, though, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me. Check me out at patreon.com under BW Roses. $1 tier gets you a shout out and recognition, like Mandor did. As well as the $3 tier, which Mandor is also part of. Not only gets you that, but also gets you exclusive video content you can only get at patreon.com, but also for a limited time at DeviantArt.com under the BVW1979 account. The catch is you got to have a DeviantArt account, and it's got to be set to mature settings. You got to turn the mature settings on to get that exclusive content. Also, check me out at my Brian's Discussion YouTube page. I'm going to continue to try to grow that over time. As well as check me out at BW Roses Discussion, all your favorite podcast locations like Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Stitcher, Radio Public, Player.fm, Overcast, you name it. So just thought I'd take your time and do this quick vid for you guys, and let you know how I'm putting up videos during this unexpected situation. And I will talk to you later. God bless. Take care. Get vaccinated. And I'm out.